Hello. Uh, I'm making these videos. It's kind of like it's climbing a ladder. It's really fucking scary. So, I suppose bear with me. I probably shouldn't do things that I'm immediately like just found out about because I get like really emotional or whatever. And just, so I need some time to like I forget chill and just sort of digest it. So this seemed like I'm got too much shit going on to be like really proper about shit. Like I I gotta do one thing at a time, and I don't have the right meds because again, big pharma and all that, they want to monopolize everything and all the plants and all that. So it is what it is. And I found out that this is a Ukrainian lady that I started learning Ukrainian language from. And she's safe, so that's cool. And then, but I don't want to talk about that too much because it is emotional. But the news of Will Smith slapping, like that's been kind of old news now. So it's easier to talk about because it's just like it's not just a slap. It's what he said after too. The way he said it, like it had like this primalness about it that it wasn't acting so much. I don't think it was acting. I think it was real. Like, I can see myself saying, saying the same thing. Like you keep certain things like out your mouth, so to speak. Like you don't talk about like someone's this. It's gonna sound cheesy, but don't disrespect a man's family, kind of thing like that, or like don't throw someone under the bus like that. And then it's soft power. It's like China. That's why the media is championing it. They're championing soft power because that's what China's doing. Like when China's taking over Africa and shit, these fucking insidious means. That's what the media is pulling with Will Smith. But what Will Smith's reaction though, that was like primal, and he held back really, like. Cause someone could have beat the shit. He could have beat the shit out of him right there. But that would been too fucked up because we're in the society, so to speak. So it's like someone takes off their glove and they like. I mean, would that made it better if he would have like had a glove on and he would have took off his glove and he just went out with a glove? Would that made it like oh that's okay? And then the people say it's too violent. They're the ones that are like, oh yeah, we need to go World War III right now, World War III. But that being said, NATO is bad. You don't want to be with NATO. Just look into MK, look into MK Ultra, and then you'll know like there's just too much shit to go through. But that's why it's like I try to I haven't even watched Russell Brand in a while since I started making videos because just a couple days. Because it'd just be more shit I have to like take in, and then now I gotta try to put like output, and it's so. But I definitely like I get to find out about today, but at least he's comedical about it, and it's fun. I gotta think about the upload time on this. The Will Smith slap, yeah. I mean, he's gonna say he's the fault of it, which is I already said that before. He's the fault of all their coverage on it when there is like legit is other shit going on. There's so much other news out there. So in the like 15 minutes they spend obsessing about it, you could have done like fucking looked up a dozen different news sources. And then but it's easy, one story at a time. That's the thing. And I got that off of fucking those video games, but that's because real life and art they parody each other, and I gotta make a reply to this pastor who's uh, it's it's funny because he listened to some secular music, right? But like, there's so much music he doesn't know about, and it's really, there's a lot of heavy metal that hits on biblical shit, which I don't even. This is how I talk. I don't even mean that was probably wrong to say it like that. So I'll try to say biblical stuff. That's my compromise. That's as far as I go. Uh, yeah. uh, Touch on transgender issues. I haven't watched Blair White in a while. I want to do some reply videos to her. Uh, I mean, partly it's definitely survival because being trans right now really fucking sucks in terms of all this shit we seem to be getting away with. It's just like a rubber band that's being pulled back to shoot us in the foot. So it's too much to fucking for really one person to sort all out. So I definitely don't agree that I rather we had our own sports or something to go with. There's so many trans people now. It's really like they're pushing it. So the people who actually are trans are getting watered down, so to speak, by people who maybe maybe they could be, maybe they're not. But if it's being pushed, that's the confusion. It's adding confusion to it. So on a side note, but really a strong note, one of the main people I learned from is Mark Passio. If you look at that name, Mark Passio. Everyone knows how to spell Mark, so Passio. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago, and everything he said was, oh, it's Juno. I'm doing what I can. So, shit, in 8 minutes.